All right, and a pleasant good afternoon to you and yours, and welcome to the campus of Palm Bay High School. Alan Slaughterzinski with you. We're coming up in just a couple of minutes right here on the Brevard Sports Network. It's going to be South Brevard and Treasure Coast in an all-star game, if you will. So we're going to wait to make sure that everything is good, and then I'm going to run off. I'm going to turn the volume down, and then I'm going to go and get some. Then I'm going to go and get the numbers for the rosters. Hopefully you can hear me okay and you don't hear a lot of background and you hear me and the camera's vertical and all is good. So we're about to find out here, and that's go down the rosters here. I'll get the numbers here in a minute. It's a lot of the Brevard guys, of course, I know. But you've got Elijah Nidus and Malik Osi-Tutu from Palm Bay, Diego Fernandez, Jaden Cologne from Heritage, Carlin Jelling, Kylan Jerning, and Elias Talib. At O'Galley, you got Jake Hilliard and Sharn Armstrong from Wade Christian, Taruka Rundale. Then North Brevard roster, which will come up a little bit later on, is going to be Theo Manziel, Avery Keith, AJ Tony, Nick Motti, Titusville Chase Jenkins, Rockledge, Jordan White, Kamari Phillips, Coco Cam, Lee and Travion Thomas, Space Coast Cam Banks, and down the Treasure Coast roster, DeJuan Hall, Brandon Williams, Kevin Lamadou, Langston Worthy, Mitchley Kersey, Carl Monplaisor, Tamarian Bradwell, Michael Harris, and Isaiah George. That's the roster for Treasure Coast. And there is, that's Treasure Coast on your left, and Space Coast. I'm so used to calling it Space Coast because it used to be Space Coast Treasure Coast. All right, I guess everything's all right. So we'll be back in a minute.
From Titusville, Chase Jenkins. From Rockledge, Kamari Phillips.
All right. A pleasant good afternoon to you and yours, and welcome back here to the campus of Palm Bay High School. Alan Slaughter-Zinski with you on the Brevard Sports Network for the ECU Senior Showcase. Looks like we're going to do this thing in two halves, right, Greg? Two halves? Looks like 22 up on the clock. Who knows? We'll figure it out as we go along here. That's what we're going to do. Two halves here. And let me go ahead and give you the players here. All right, from Treasure Coast, this is going to be North Brevard against Treasure Coast. And for the Treasure Coast team, 6'1" out of Treasure Coast, DeJuan Hall. He brings along teammate number 4, Brandon Williams. From Port St. Lucie, the big 6'7" power forward center, Kevin Lamido, number 35. From Jensen Beach, 6'1", number 14, Langston Worthy. We've also got, let's see here, Mitchley Kersey, Carl Monplacer, Tamarian Bradwell, Michael Harris, and Isaiah George. 22 on the clock. The starters for Brevard County is going to be Cam Lee, Theo Mansell, Chase Jenkins out of Titusville, Kamari Phillips, Avery Keith, and who's over there on that wing? That's Theo, it looks like. Tip one by Brevard Phillips now. This is Chase Jenkins out of Titusville, pulls up for three, and nothing but the bottom of the net to get this going. 3-0 North Brevard. Across the midcourt stripe with it comes Treasure Coast. This is Isaiah stolen away, and we could have showtime early, and indeed we do. Chase Jenkins. This is DeJuan Hall. He fires up a three, no good. Empty trip down the floor. 5-0 for Brevard. Kamari Phillips with it. Phillips back to Jenkins. Why not? He's hit them all. That one bricks off the back of the glass. Rebound, though, by Theo Mansell. Mansell pulls up. Cam Lee is there, knocks it out of bounds. Ball back to Treasure Coast. 5-0, 21:04 to go in the first half here on the campus of Palm Bay High School. The ECU Senior Showcase. Across the midcourt stripe with it is Brandon Williams. Long three-point shot, no good off the back of the iron. Avery Keith comes flying in from left field to grab that. Down the floor, that's Theo Mansell with it. Baseline pulls up and gets it back to Chase Jenkins. Jenkins over to Kamari Phillips. They'll work the wing. Keith head fakes in the lane, elbow. Stolen away, though, from Langston Worthy from Jensen Beach. The little alley-oop layup is good, and on the board is Treasure Coast Brandon Williams. Mansell quickly back down the floor with it. Chase Jenkins, who's got all 5 points. Nice defense there. They're going to let them play college rules here. Been watching the tournament. They've been letting them play somewhat. It depends on who the referee is. The ball goes out of bounds. Back to Treasure Coast. Isaiah George will inbound or get the ball inbounded to him. George across the Pirate. 19:56 to go. He pulls up for three short. Got to get the legs going. It's been about 2-3 weeks since these guys have been out serious hooping. Avery Keith wanted it. Gets it in the lane to Cam Lee. Lee fouled by Kevin Lamadou. And to the line goes the Cocoa Tiger, Cam Lee, who's got the best shoes in the gym. He's got his number on his shoes, man. I love it. And Lee will drop the first free throw, and it's 6-2, North Brevard on top. Cam Lee with an outstanding season for the Tigers this year. BSN player of the game one game, and he misses the second one. That's my fault. I jinxed him. George pulls up. That's too much. Off the glass, rebound by King. Back down the floor comes North Brevard to the hoop, and hands there by Mitchley Kersey out of Morningside prevents the easy bucket, and North Brevard will inbound. Alley-oop! Theo Mansell. 8-2 North Brevard. Of course, Theo and his Holy Trinity Tigers, the Final Four participant again this year. What a move to the hoop. Nice looking reverse layup by DeJuan Hall, and it's 8-4. This is Phillips over to Mansell. Mansell straight to the rim and throws it down, and it's 10-4. The lane parted like the Red Sea, and he took his ship right down the middle. 10-4, 18:45 to go, and Isaiah George cuts it to 4, 10-6. Stay tuned. Coming up, we've got a dunk contest as well today. This is Mansell. Back to Chase King out of Titusville. King. Head fakes over to Keith. Back inside. Give and go. That's a Butte Clark, and it's 12-6. George again to the lane. Off his foot. Out of bounds. Should go back to North Brevard, and it does. Phillips across the timeline. He's being guarded by DeJuan Hall. High off the glass. Count the bucket. And Kamari Phillips will go to the line for the end one. 14-6. Phillips and the Raiders. (14-6), looking to make it 15-6. Pretty move by Q. And he will convert the end one. And with 17:56 to play in the first half, it's 15-6 North Brevard. Back down the floor comes Langston Worthy with it. Worthy dishes it off inside. The tip, great hustle there. Turns, drops, no good. Right now, Treasure Coast can't buy a bucket. Phillips is running. Keith to the bucket. Nearly traveled. He actually did travel. The coach, Greg Gage of the Treasure Coast, as if Coach Gage isn't coaching enough teams. And nice layup, 4-2, Mitchley Kersey, and it's 15-8 to end the 7-0 run. Phillips underneath of Mansell. Mansell thought about it, rocked back on 1 foot. Chase King down the lane, off the glass, 17-8. That's a Butte. Pretty looking play there for guys that don't normally play together. A lot of rhythm right now inside, and he misses the layup, pulls up a little bit. King over to Phillips. Phillips to Keith. Keith head fake in the lane and too close underneath to put the shot up. And Treasure Coast is back down the floor running, and he takes about 14 steps to the bucket, but I think it's going to be a foul. And checking in is 12-3, 1-4. That's going to be Tamarian Bradwell, Carl Montplacer, Michael Harris, and Isaiah George. 17-8. 16:33 to go. First half. Man on man here. Spins. Mansell all over that. Works his way to the bucket. Nice drive. Count it. Good-looking power move by a power-looking player. And Mitchley Kersey, 6'6" out of Morningside, goes to the line for the end one. And he makes it. And it's 17-11. 16:20 to go. Oh, quickly Theo Mansell with his right hand facing the other way. 8-point lead, 19-11. This is Isaiah. Isaiah George down. That bucket is good. Sorry, there's 2 4s on the floor. My bad. This is actually Isaiah George. Oh, blocked. Big time block, but there is A.J. Toney. That long 3 from Chase King clangs off the inner portion of the iron. No good. There to clean that up. And here to play ball today is Carl Placer of Vero Beach. 3-point shot pulls up, and it's good. 22-15. That by Jaden Cologne out of Heritage. He's wearing the Palm Bay jersey. Baseline floater, and it goes. Nice looking job by George there to get the baseline floater to fall. And Cologne with it, across the midcourt stripe, back down the floor. 22-17. Chase King down the lane. Yes, too easy. 24-17. Chase King having him a first half. Let's just say he's probably somewhere close to 10 points already. George being guarded by Travion Thomas from Coco. Long 3, no good. And Mansell skies over everybody for the board. Underneath to King. King and Mansell. Baseline. Oh, stuffed, but barely. That's a good defensive play there. Placer said, "You're not going to do that on me. Not here." I like the look. I like it. Both players, good play, and Chase King drops the first free throw. 25-17, North Brevard on top. 14-13 to play in the first half. And he'll drop the second. And again, stop the presses now. Chase King's the MVP of this one. Isaiah George being guarded by Jaden Cologne. 3-point shot spins off the hands of Michael Harris. No good. Rebound, Theo Mansell. He is a rebound machine. A.J. Toney for 3. Side of the iron short. George with it. Nearly had his pocket picked. Does have his pocket picked. How about it, Theo Mansell? And it's 28-17, North Brevard. Nice move by the big man there, Mitchley Kersey, but the bucket won't fall. And who grabs another rebound? Yep, you guessed it, Theo Mansell. Mansell from the elbow, good. 30-17. George with it across the midcourt stripe now. 13 minutes to play here. Mitchley wants it, takes it, hits it. 30-20, cuts the lead to 10. Cologne has Toney, was looking at him anyway. He fires up a long 3, no good. Rebound by Placer. Gives it off to George. George down the lane, spins, turns, no good. Travion Thomas there, and George fires up again, and the third time's a charm. That's a 2, 30, 22. The lead is 8. 12:30 to play in the opening half. And that's a bucket. I totally missed it, but it's 32-22. I'll tell you what, for a 6'6", this young man can handle the ball. That was an air ball. Here comes Theo Mansell. Wanted the dunk at the last minute, curled the wrist, laid it off the glass. And it's 34-22. Don't blink. 3-point shot from Isaiah George out of Somerset cuts the lead back to 10. Chase King off the back of the iron, no good. Montplacer's there for it. $11:23 to go. Off to George. King, Thomas, Mansell, Tony, and Cologne, and that's a beautiful looking three. And all of a sudden the lead is 7, 34-27. Isaiah George with back-to-back trays, and it's a 6-0 run for Treasure Coast. Cologne, his three-point shot won't fall. And there from Vero Beach with the board is Carl Montplacer. That from the corner won't fall. And Cologne to Travion Thomas. Thomas, oh, nearly had it. They wanted it. 36-27, 10:38 to play. As a fresh four gets set to check in for Treasure Coast. This is Mitchley Kersey. Inside, back to Kersley, give and go. Dropped it. And Chase King gets the rebound off the Cologne. Kiss off the glass. Oh, my. Doesn't fall. Little razzle-dazzle here. And we'll count a half. We'll give it a half. 36-29. It's 2 points regardless. Cologne for three, no good. Tony for three. He hits it. 39-29. I don't know if you've been watching the show on HBO about the Showtime Lakers, but I'll tell you what, this offense right here, these two teams running tonight, a lot like that Showtime Lakers offense. That's a great series, by the way, if you haven't been watching that on HBO Max. I'm going to tell you, Magic Johnson was off the chain and I'm talking on and off the court. Mansell spins, turns, backs up, and he gets the bounce and roll, and it's 41-29. This is DeJuan Hall from Treasure Coast. He's out there with Brandon Williams, his teammate. Stolen away, Mansell. Back to Tony. Tony in the corner for Cologne. Three, good. 44-29. The lead is 15, the largest of the night for Brevard. It's Lee, Cologne, Tony, Thomas, and Mansell for Brevard. Nice move inside by Brandon Williams. Cuts the lead to 44-31. 8:43 to play in the first half. Cologne wanted it again. Baseline, no. He's just going to pull up and have that thrown back at him, but he's there for his own rebound. Travion Thomas off the glass, and it's 46-31. Back to 15-point lead. Oh, he wanted it. 2 more inches, and he'd have had it. It's a shot you don't see Travion take a whole lot. A.J. Tony took that from Wickham Road. And it goes out of bounds, and it's back to Treasure Coast. 8:03 to play in the opening half. 46-31. Theo Mansell, Chase King, the standout so far. And that's a good-looking move to the bucket by DeJuan Hall out of Treasure Coast. And we are running back down the floor. This is Theo Mansell. Mansell pulls up for three. Tony gets underneath and is there to clean it up. And it's 48-33. Brevard taking Treasure Coast to task at the moment. 15-point lead, 7:30 to go first half. Williams. Actually, that wasn't Williams. That was young man from Jensen Beach. Mansell. Lee goes over the back, but can't get it. And here we go. Will he dunk it? Oh, he tried. Save the legs, guys. You got the dunk contest coming. Obviously, in a showcase game and an all-star game, you would never see these guys try this many dunks in a regular high school game. Because I know quite a few coaches had to lose their minds. But in the lane, off the glass, Cam Lee was there, but that's a good-looking play there by Langston Worthy out of Jensen Beach. And it's 48-35. Lee backs up, step back three off the back of the iron. Rebound by DeJuan Hall. The young man from Jensen Beach is feeling it. Not that time. I'll tell you what, Kevin Lamadou's having a hard time underneath. Lee down the lane, stripped by Hall. Nice reverse layoff, lay up off the glass by Montplacer, and it's 48-37. They've cut the lead to 11 from 15. This is Kamari Phillips from Rockledge. Phillips down the lane. He puts one up, won't fall, and the rebound is lost. Avery Keith is there to scoop it up and drop a three, and it's 51-37. That's what he does best. Avery Keith with the three. Down the lane, off the glass, and that won't fall. Spun too much spin on that, stolen back by Williams. Oh my, Thomas swats it away, but Carl Montplacer is there. Keith, look at that reverse. Keith with the last five. That's pretty, 53-39. Stolen by Thomas. He's got his teammate on the wing, gives it to him. Cam Lee with a soft dunk, but a dunk nonetheless. 4:50 to go, 55-39. Fresh four, check it in. And that's a whistle and a foul. It's going to be Harris, George, Kersey, and Tamarian Bradwell for Treasure Coast. It's 55-39 with 4:45 to play in the first. And for Brevard, it's Kamari Phillips, Cam Lee, Chase King, A.J. Tony, and how you doing, man? Good. 55-39. Drops that one. He being Carl Montplacer. 4:38 to go. Chase King, who started on fire, stays on fire. Chase King with a three. 58-40, and the lead is 18. That's the largest. And he steals it away. Hop, skip, and a bucket. 60-40. The lead is out to 20. Nice move. What a move. And finally gets the bounce off the iron. Good move by Montplacer. And it's 60-42. Kamari Phillips. Cam Lee to his left. Chase King to his right. Phillips down the lane. Kicks it out to A.J. Tony for three. No good. Rebound, Montplacer. 3:30 to play. Montplacer again in the lane. Young man owns the lane the last two trips down. 60-44. Keith King from the elbow, and he won't get the bounce in the roll. This is Isaiah George, who can't get the layup to fall, out of bounds, and it should be Brevard ball, or I'm sorry, Treasure Coast ball. From the corner, Keith is there to clean up that and come away with the rebound. Kamari Phillips off the glass, no good. Rebound to the young man out of Vero Beach. He headmans it to Michael Harris, who easily lays it off to cut the lead to 14. That young man from Vero Beach was Tamarian Bradwell. Chase King with it again. Stand starting to fill up a little bit. King has space, pulls up. Yes, why not? Chase King putting on a show, 63-46. Terrier showing out in the ECU showcase. Michael Harris, he pulls up. He shot that from Pirate Lane. Back down the floor is Avery Keith. Feeds it to King, but gets away. Tony's there. He fires from the corner. That's how you shoot it from the corner. Leads back to 20. 66-46, North Brevard. From the free throw line, pull-up jumper, no good. Phillips with the rebound from Rockledge. A.J. Tony, Phillips, Keith. He fires one from just inside the volleyball line. Nice move. Won't go. Follows his shot and gets the rebound to go. Carl Montplacer having a good game. Good hustle there by Carl. Cam Lee. Nice hustle by Cam. He just couldn't corral it. Guess who? Montplacer. Great bounce pass. Look at that move. Teammate to teammate. That's Montplacer to Bradwell. And it's 66-50. Bet you that happened a couple of times this year down south. Chase King now showing off his dribbling skills. Loses it. Over to A.J. Tony. He fires for three. Looked good, but just a little too much. Michael Harris is swallowed alive by Kamari Phillips, and Cam Lee finishes it off with a nice two-handed slam. 68-50, under 20 seconds to play in the first half. Yes, indeed. Finally, Michael Harris gets that to fall, and it's 68-53. Phillips, 7 seconds. Kamari Phillips. No, and that'll take us to the end of the first half. My goodness gracious. $121 points scored in the first half. All right, three-point contest. The three-point contest and the dunk contest coming up here. So I think what we'll do is we'll stay right here for the three-point contest. For the dunk contest, I'm going on the court. I want to see that up close and personal. From the way everybody shot threes in the first half, both teams should be behind me. All right, we'll be back as they get this sorted out here. 68-53. It's halftime here and the ECU showcase. All right, welcome back here. I'd like to welcome in Daryl Robinson, who's watching. It is 68-53, and your stars of the first half for North Brevard, who lead it by 15. Chase King out of Titusville, who just lit it up, and Theo Mansell. I mean, what can you say about those two in that first half? All right, to start half number 2, it's going to be Langston Worthy out of Jensen Beach, number 24, Mitchley Kersey, and the two young men from Treasure Coast, DeJuan Hall, Brandon Williams, and the fifth player is, I don't know. Oh, number 15 from Port St. Lucie. I don't even know who that is. Looks like, or 35, I'm sorry, 35, Kevin Lambadou. And for North Brevard, it's A.J. Tony, Cam Lee, Theo Mansell, Avery Keith. And over here in my right corner is going to be Travion Thomas. And Thomas misses, Lee's there, but he loses the grip on the rebound. This is Treasure Coast with it. DeJuan Hall, Cam Lee, over Lee, no good, back in the iron. And Tony battles the big guy. And I think the big guy's got a valid argument there for a foul call, Kevin Lambadou, but the referees are letting them play. 68-55. This is Brandon Williams with it. Williams, nice pick set by Lambadou. Off the top of the backboard, no good. Nice job. You know what? Good play by Kevin Lambadou there. Lambadou set a pick, got a rebound, and cleaned up a miss. 68-57. A 20-point lead is down to 11. Inside to Mansell. Theo Mansell pulls up from about 8 feet. No good. And Avery Keith cuts off that bounce pass. This is A.J. Tony with it. Tony circles around top of the key. Pocket picked. You got to put it down. That goes out of bounds. Jumped too early and swung his arm. DeJuan Hall. Got a slam dunk contest coming up. DeJuan Hall may want to jump into three-point one. This is Avery Keith. Keith, nice dribble drive there, but loses the grip. Taken away, long outlet. All right, here we go. Can he get it? Yes, indeed. Brandon Williams says, I got you, teammate. And the lead is back to single digits at 68-59. Cam Lee takes it down the lane, and his shot is blocked by Lambadou, and they get it back out. This time, DeJuan Hall throws it down, and the lead is down to 7. Actually, it's a 17-4 run has cut the lead to 68-61. Outstanding comeback by Treasure Coast. It was 68-53 at the half, and now it's 68-61. An 8-0 run to start the second half for the guys from down south. This is Chase King in the lane, curls it up, won't fall. Lambadou with the rebound again. King on DeJuan Hall there. This is Brandon. Actually, yeah, this is Brandon. Well, this is DeJuan Hall. Brandon Williams tried to put up a shot between three players. Good hustle there by Langston Worthy, but it'll go out of bounds and it'll stay with Treasure Coast. Brandon Williams is telling him, I'm wide open to the top of the key. Hit me, buddy, hit me. Chase King being guarded by Williams. This is Mansell. Turns, spins, he traveled. No bucket. 18:50 to go in the game. What we're going to do is we're going to log off between games, and we'll be back with the three-point competition and the slam dunk contest. Williams inside the Lamadou, but Chase King gets it out to Theo Mansell. Theo Mansell stuffs it home, and that ends the 8-0 run. (70-61), and we've got a host of Treasure Coast players checking in. Looks like they're playing 4-minute increments here. Hall stays in the game. New number 4 is Isaiah George out of Somerset. He is joined by his teammate Michael Harris Jr. Vero Beaches to Marion Bradwell with the little lay-in, and it's 70-63. Kamari Phillips is checked in as well. Phillips down the lane. Oh, my. Theo Mansell tried to follow that up. He gets it into Chase King. Chase King high off the glass, and it's 72-63. This is Michael Harris, short, way short. This is Cologne from Heritage. He fires up a three, no good. Rebound to DeJuan Hall. Kamari Phillips intercepts that pass. Phillips back across the timeline in the corner for Chase King off the side of the iron. Following that up, though, is Theo Mansell. He can't get the reverse layup to go. And running down the floor with it in the corner to Michael Harris. Baseline dish underneath the bucket. The slow roll, and it falls for Tamarian Bradwell. And the lead is 7 at 72-65. 16:55 to play in the game. This is Jaden Cologne. Cologne has the ball knocked out of his hands by Isaiah George. This was a 20-point game at one point. Theo Mansell with it. Mansell just inside the three-point line. Drains the bucket, and he gets the lead back to 9 for North Brevard. George over to Hall. Hall being guarded by King. Gets it over to Bradwell. Down the lane, off the glass, no good. Chase King with the rebound. Headman's out to Kamari Phillips, who lays it off the glass, and the lead is back to double digits at 11, 76-65. No wasted trips down the floor by any of these teams. 121 first half points by both of these teams. Hall down the lane, fouled from behind by Chase Jenkins. Jenkins has had him a half. The Titusville standout. And back down the floor we go. This is Jaden Cologne from Heritage in the corner. That's Avery Keith with a long three, no good. And the rebound again by Bradwell at Vero, and 76-67 as DeJuan Hall gets it to go. Jenkins inbounds to Kamari Phillips. Phillips with an outstanding season, him and Jordan White from the Rockledge Raiders. To the bucket, off the glass, nice job by Chase Jenkins. Dribble drive down the lane, the ball falls, and it's 78-67. Isaiah George to the hoop, but Kamari Phillips' defense is too much for him. And Phillips gets it to Theo Mansell, who throws it down. The big assist to Kamari Phillips. as Mansell finishes underneath Avery Keith. Commits the foul. 80-67. As Williams, Worthy, Lambedeau, and Mitchley Kersey check in. And it's A.J. Toney, Jaden Cologne, Chase Jenkins, Kamari Phillips, and Theo Mansell for North Brevard. 14:51 to play in the game. It's an 80-68 lead. That won't fall. That won't fall. And that will. Demarion Bradwell cuts the lead to 10. Baseline by Cologne. Reverse. Too much spin. Look good. In the lane. Foul. 2 shots. As Langston Worthy from the Jensen Beach Falcons checks in. And taking a breather is going to be Carl Montplacer. Montplacer's been the outstanding player for me for Treasure Coast tonight. And it's been Chase Jenkins and Theo Mansell for North Brevard. (80-71). Kamari Phillips. Nice dribble by Kamari. Kamari down the lane, curls it, blocked out. That three-point shot no good by the big man from Morningside. And Chase Jenkins. I'm going to call foul, offensive foul on Chase there. And with 13:48 to play, that's a turnover. Oh, you can't miss those. A.J. Toney all the way out to Phillips. And how about it? Showtime! Phillips off the glass to Jenkins for the two-handed slam, and it's 82-71. Best dunk of the night. That three-point shot in, out, in by Worthy, 82-74. That's how you pull off an assist in an all-star showcase. Chase Jenkins wanted to go down the lane, thinks the better of it. Back to Toney, in the corner to Phillips. Phillips baseline, thought about it, pulls back, goes baseline again, inside to Cam Lee. Lee was mugged, no whistle. Brandon Williams, how about Brandon Williams flexing some muscle? That's a nice one, 82-76. Mansell tries to beat his man around, and that'll be a blocking foul called. Stay tuned, coming up between games, a three-point competition and slam dunk contest. The inbound pass, Chase Jenkins, I should say. Keep calling him Chase King. Chase Jenkins, count the bucket. Jenkins to the line. I don't know why I keep calling him Chase King. Playing like a king, that's for sure. Got to convert him. If you're going to flex in the camera, you got to convert the and one. My goodness. Chase Jenkins came flying in. You see him smiling. Hit the top of the backboard almost. Corner three. Thinking the better of it is Mitchley Kersey. Kersey backs Mansell up. Takes a step back two. No good. Big man goes in for the rebound. Follows up. And Kevin Lambedeau will go to the free throw line. 11:46 to play in this one.
And North Brevard is pulled back out to a 12-point lead. Coming up next is going to be the SCS Academy Hondos against South Brevard. So you're going to see players like former Cocoa Tigers Jimmy Bell and Chevy Green on the floor. Oh, my goodness. Theo Mansell. 86-76. Reverse Cam Lee blocks that. And here comes Kamari Phillips off the top. Oh, my. Phillips Jenkins throwing a party off of that glass. 88-76. That got the crowd buzzing. Chase Jenkins again, and it's out to a 14-point, 90-76 lead, and the easy layup there by Tamarian Bradwell. Phillips, Mansell. Phillips bombs one up and, in and out. Cam Lee's there for the board. (90-78) in the first game here. Phillips, oh my, that was so close. Oh, the one-handed sort of windmill jam there by Brandon Williams. My goodness. Cuts the lead to 10. Oop. Yep, take the easy bucket there. DeJuan Hall, 90-82, the lead. Theo Mansell, he wanted to dunk, then had to pull up. Can't keep up with these guys going left and right. Kamari Phillips is running the floor, man. These guys might be getting the glory. Count the bucket. Chase Jenkins flexing again. Got to make this, Chase. Travion Thomas checks in. But how about the game by Chase Jenkins? And Kamari Phillips has been just outstanding with the assists here in the second half. Jenkins drops it. 9:34. It's an 11-point lead. Nice looking layup there by DeJuan Hall, just over the outstretched hands of Cam Lee. Theo Mansell walking across the timeline. Down the lane, pulls up, no good. Back down the floor, and Michael Harris Jr. from Somerset makes it a 7-point game. Coco's Cam Lee with it now. He pulls up for three, no good. Rebound goes out to DeJuan Hall. This young man right here, Brandon Williams, he's got some moves. Spins, turns. Carl Montplacer thought about it, but he said, I'll take the easy two, because for the first time since early in the first half, the deficit is only 5 at 93-88. Out of bounds. That's going to be Treasure Coast ball. Chance to cut it to 2 if they can hit a 3. We got us a ball game here with 8 minutes to go. There's the 3, and that's an air ball. Out of bounds. Back to North Brevard. Travion Thomas, the inbound. It's Thomas, Mansell, Keith, Jenkins, and Cam Lee on the floor. Travion Thomas backs up. Now dribble drives down the lane, off the glass. Pretty move from the Coco senior. And the lead is 95-88. Back out to 7. 7:50 to play. Brandon Williams tries to make a move on Chase Jenkins. Does. Reverse, no good. There to pull the rebound down. That's how you do it. Take it to the bucket. And Carl Montplaisir does. And the lead is back to 5. Avery Keith set to inbound here. You tired yet? Well, I got you. This is Theo Mansell. Mansell pulls up inside the three-point line. The shot is short. Gets his own rebound and won't fall. Montplaisir is there from Vero Beach. This young man's got some dunks right there, number 4. That shot from the corner is good. And guess what, folks? It's a 2-point game. What defense? They have made up a 20-point deficit. Treasure Coast. Nice job by these guys. Chase Jenkins spins. Great defense by DeJuan Hall. Nice job. Mansell in the corner for Keith for 3. Count it. Big 3 from Avery, and it's 98-93. Straight into the lane goes DeJuan Hall, and the lead is back to 3. Chase Jenkins with it. Jenkins, Lee, Mansell, the big guys. Travion Thomas as well. We got 4 forwards out there on the floor, and Keith. Mansell. Look at that move by Theo. Theo in the lane, one-handed. That won't fall. Montplaisir with the rebound and mans it out to DeJuan Hall. Hall shot won't fall. Michael Harris is there. Harris backs up from the corner, throws up an air ball, and we've got numbers for North Brevard. This is Chase Jenkins, who nearly brought the rafters down. Careful not to get a technical. I mean, he's all over the rim there. 100-95. 5:29. What a move in the lane. Foul to the free throw line goes Brandon Williams, getting set to check in. Mitchley Kersey, as well as number 12 from Vero Beach, Demarion Bradwell. And that one will drop. And the lead is 197-6, 7. 4-point lead. Number 4 at the line. 5:25 to play in the game. Free throws up. It wasn't pretty, but it falls. Down to 3. 100-97. 5:24 to go. 5:24 to play in the game. Mansell slowing it down a little bit. Kicks it out to Keith. Can he hit another one from the other corner? No. But Cam Lee is there with the rebound and the layup miss. And here comes, well, he'll get it to go. But the lead is 100-99. In the lane, Lee kicks it out to Treasure Coast with a chance to take the lead here. Treasure Coast can take the lead for the first time since the first half. Step back off the baseline, no good. Montplaisir. And there it is, 101-100. They have overcome a 20-point deficit to take a 1-point lead. What an effort. And right now, North Brevard can't buy a bucket. Brandon Williams pulls up, and Theo Mansell is there. High off the glass from Chase Jenkins, 102-101. We buckle up, you're in for an ending. Montplacer, back and forth we go. Third lead change in the last minute. Travion Thomas to the bucket, loses the grip. Picked up by DeJuan Hall. Bounce over to Bradwell, but he can't haul it in, out of bounds. Jaden Cologne from Heritage checks in, as does A.J. Tony from Vieira. Got a slam dunk and a three-point contest coming up, and then our second game of the night. The Hondos. That three-point shot won't fall. Montplacer is there. Tony battles, but Montplacer comes away with it. He gives it to Langston Worthy from Jensen Beach, who walks it back across the timeline. 3 minutes to go. Three-point shot is good, and the lead for Treasure Coast is now 4. And right now, Brevard is working on 5 straight empty. Oh, my! That'll rattle you. Brandon Williams with his second windmill dunk of the half. And it's 108 to 102. Wow. That has the gym jumping. Oh, he almost did it again over Cam Lee that time. This young man. Stolen back, 2 minutes. Take it easy, bucket. The lead is 8. 6 empty trips down the floor for Brevard. Reverse, Lee is there, make it 110 to 104. Come on, Brandon, do it again. He's going to hold it up now, why not? 3-point shot. That could be the dagger. 113 to 104. What a comeback by Treasure Coast. A.J. Tony, it's good, not over yet. 113-107, and a timeout on the floor. This will take your breath away. This young man right here. There you go. Treasure Coast has outscored Brevard 60 to 39 in the second half. 60. And Brandon Williams, that's the young man right there on your screen. debating who the ball is. And a half ago, it wouldn't have mattered. Now everybody's like, no, it's our ball, our ball, our ball. 113 to 107 is your score. Treasure Coast on top. 108 to play. There's the long outlet down the floor. Langston Worthy with it. I can't wait to see Brandon Williams in the slam dunk competition. They lose a grip here. This ain't over yet. It's only a 2-possession game. 3 for Cologne. He can't hit it. And the jumping machine that is Brandon Williams. And that time, that's the topper. 115-107. Unbelievable comeback. 20 points down. Theo Mansell won't get the foul call. Under 30 to go. Check this out. Another dunk. 117 to 107. 14 seconds. That three is good. 117, 110. But that's going to wrap it up. What a game, huh? A 20-point lead at one time. A 20-point lead at one time by Brevard is dwindled away. And your final score, Treasure Coast 119, Brevard 110. This young man right here, Brandon Williams, our player of the game. Man, come here for a minute. Here you go. Here, come here. Where you learn to dunk like that?
Man, just being in the weight room and hill workouts and working on my core a lot.
Tell me about your team this year.
My team this year was a tough team, a young team too, with a big bench, but things didn't go right, and we didn't. Even though we didn't make it through the playoffs, we still had a good year.
All right, you're our player of the game. What can we look forward to? If you did that in the game, what are we going to see in the dunk competition?
Oh, y'all going to see something y'all never seen before, man. Just going to have fun. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, young man. All right, good game. All right, we're going to log off here. We'll be back with the three-point contest and the dunk contest.